Hello everybody, Plenty right here with landforpayments.com, and I want to do another property profile on another piece of property that I bought in Meadview, Arizona. Now, this property is 1 acre. I'm selling it for $4,200. I also do have financing available for this property, but if you want to know the financing payment structure, just give me a call and we can discuss it then. This property is 1 acre. It's in Meadview, Arizona. Now, scrolling down a little bit, as you know, in all of my properties, there's a little description about the property. This is some more information about Meadview, the area itself. And as always, down over here, we have the product description. We have acre, APN, county, state, power, water, sewer, roads, HOA. The cash price is right here, like I said, 4,200 bucks. The GPS coordinates are right here for all four corners, and the highlights are right here. Now, the pictures that I'm about to show you is that, or the great thing about these pictures is that I took a majority of them. So I went down there and visited this property myself, and I was able to check out some of the attributes that it has around the property. And this is one of them. This is the Colorado River. This is about 20 minutes away from the property. It's at South Cove. What you can do at South Cove is that South Cove is a boat launching area where what I saw is that a lot of boats, jet skis, pontoons, people fishing, swimming, just a lot of people doing a lot of water activities. The thing is that when I went on a Wednesday, it wasn't very crowded at all. I don't know about a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but when I went, like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of people there. So this is one of the views that I saw, and I'll be honest with you, this picture doesn't even do it justice. It was pretty amazing. All right, so let's go to another picture. This is where the property lies, this little red box right here. As you can see, there are neighbors around. You're not one on top of each other. There is a few lots in between your neighbors. You do have a neighbor right across the street, kind of to the angle, but again, you still have a lot of room to do what you want. You don't have a lot of neighbors that are one on the other, okay? Scrolling to the next one, like I was mentioning, you are about 20 minutes away from South Cove. Again, South Cove is a boat ramp where there's a ton of people just doing a lot of water activities. All right, next picture is this is the actual property. And again, I apologize that the pictures are not in any sort of order. But anyway, this is the property. As you can see, it just has some brush here. Like I've always mentioned before in all the other property profiles that I do, is that these don't get discouraged by bushes and stuff like that. If you have a bobcat or some kind of backhoe, that which I saw a lot of people when I was driving around the neighborhood, I saw a few people have machinery that you could use to level out this property. Instead of hiring somebody, just go and knock at your neighbor's door. Say, if I give you $100 and like a case of beer, will you level out the property? And 9 times out of 10, they probably will. Okay? Scrolling down to another one. When I was driving up to the property, I did see some wildlife, well, what I consider wildlife, like cows, on the side of the road. I thought that was kind of a neat little attribute that you do have wildlife in the area. That's the same picture. All right, awesome fishing coves. Let me give you a little story about this one. As I was at um, South Cove, just looking around and taking pictures, I drove off to the right hand side. So as you're looking towards South Cove, drive off to the right hand side, and I found this little area right here. In this area, I saw two guys that were walking up this trail right here, and they had a bucket. I asked them what they caught, and they were kind of reluctant to tell me what they caught because I'm sure they didn't want to give out their secret. But they pulled out two fish about that size. Now, I don't know what kind they were, but I am assuming that they're going to eat it because they're bringing it up from the lake. I don't know why you would bring up a fish that you're not going to eat. But anyway, there is fishing in the area, and these guys had some luck that day. All right, next page. So this picture, this is something I got off the internet. This is the Skywalk, and what it is that it's on an Indian reservation about 50 minutes away from the property that overlooks the Grand Canyon. If you've ever seen this, this whole thing right here is glass. Now, if you're scared of heights, it's probably not something you want to go on, but if you're not, I do know that you have to pay a little fee, but you can go on the Skywalk, look straight down onto the Grand Canyon. I thought that was kind of neat. All right, the next one I have, oh, that's the same picture. That's the South Cove. All right, so this is the Meadview Civic Center. Now, This property does have an HOA fee of $40. And with that, you get access to the Meadview Civic Association or Civic Center. In there, they have a pool, they have a tennis court, basketball court. I believe, is that squash too? Maybe squash, who knows? Inside here, there's like a little hall that you also have access to. So if you want to have, I guess, like a dinner party or something like that, you can host it in there. And over here, there's a motel. So there is lodging in the area. So let's say you're fixing up your property. It wasn't you and you still didn't have enough structure on there to like sleep there. You could be staying at the motel, not a problem. All right. Next one, this is a picture of the Civic Center. I'm not sure why I had that one in there. The other one is that they have paved roads. The property is on Calico Drive, and there is a paved road that leads up to Calico Drive. So there is paved roads leading up to the property. It's not all dirt roads. There are paved roads in the area, okay? And then there is power at the curb, so you don't have to worry about power. Just tap into your pole, you should be fine. As for the other things, sewer and water. Water, I did see a lot of water tanks in the area. People just have big water tanks on their property, and sewer most likely would probably be septic. And that, I think, was it. All right, so I want to do another thing. I want to go to the Google Maps. So this is the Google Maps right here. As you can see, this kind of gives you a better idea of your neighbors and such. So the property lies right here. There's one of your neighbors right across the street. There's another one. Your property is right here. And then let's scroll out a little bit. I wanted to show you what the town looks like. All right, so this is Sandy Point Drive. This goes right into town, I believe. Yeah, so you make if you're at the property, you make a right to Sandy Point Drive all the way to there. Now we're going to scroll a little bit ways in, and I want to show you what things are in town. When I went there, I went to the gas station, and the lady was kind of nice. So like I was showing you the other diagram, that's what the Meadview Civic Center is. That's what the motel is. You got a grill there. I didn't eat there, so I don't know what it tastes like. Oh, let's see what they got. Oh, they got okay. They got a web page. That's cute. Um, what else do they have? They have a post office. I believe they have a fire station right there. Yeah. So you have all your basic amenities that are in town. So you wouldn't have to drive all the way back out to like Flagstaff or anything like that. Everything is relatively close right in here. And as you can see, there's a lot of people that are living closer to town. Okay. Anyway, let's go back out to the property. All right, folks, that's all I got. So, like I said, it's 1 acre lot. It's in Meadview, Arizona. It's $4,200. Like I said, I do offer financing, and if you want to know the financing's payment structure, give me a call, and I can tell you that over the phone. Other than that, you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you guys also want to be notified every time I get a new property, a couple things. One, you can go onto my webpage, and you can sign up for my free email that I send out to people once I get new properties. That's the best way to get notified on whenever I get new properties. The other thing is that you could go, I'm everywhere now. Now I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm even on TikTok, I'm on LinkedIn. And if you happen to like my pages or subscribe to some of those pages and stuff like that, every time I put out a piece of property, you'll be notified first. So that's all I got. Thank you for watching and have a great one. Bye-bye.